Thank you all so much for coming today to support our new center. It really means so much to see all of your faces out there. All of you have had such a part in making this happen, and we couldn't do it without you, and we can't continue to do it without you. So I truly appreciate all of your dedication and your efforts coming today. As Ken said, about 3 years ago, we started at Dr. Nunez's direction a strategic planning process. And as part of that, there were several groups, and one group was asked to look at what was distinctive about Eastern for students regardless of their majors. That group was led by Ken Bedini and Dr. Carmen Sid, our Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences. That group was asked to propose ideas that would support the university's mission as a public liberal arts university, and to identify what would contribute to a truly distinctive undergraduate experience. Very early in the process, as Dr. Nunez talked about, there were values and a mission that were developed. Social responsibility was one, and engagement was another. And those were values that we took and worked with, and a subcommittee was developed that identified some of the ideal ways or the best ways to provide a broad range of experiences for students that would offer meaningful ways to apply academic learning in real life situations. As I said, this is not something that I did by myself. It was something that we all did together, and I would ask the members of that committee to stand and be recognized. Come on, you're here. I know you're here. So what is the Center for Community Engagement, and why is it important? First, as you heard from Jackie and Monica, students have come to expect engagement opportunities as part of their Eastern experience. We have many positive relationships with nonprofits, schools, business leaders in Willimantic. The Chamber of Commerce has been a good friend to us. The Windham Public Schools, as Dr. Nunez said, we're working closely with them. And many of the nonprofits that are here today, we hope to continue to have that relationship and continue to build on that. Many of our faculty have recognized the importance of service learning and are expanding their course curricula because they recognize how invaluable the practical application of academic knowledge is for our students. In order to support and enhance all of these interests, a comprehensive Center for Community Engagement is necessary to provide the connections and the resources for these three groups. In this way, students, faculty, and community partners need not search for ideas and opportunities. They only need to tap into the comprehensive referral service that we will provide. The center's work is important because we all know what great things can happen when people working together learn from each other, and that's what the center is all about. Windham has a great and fascinating history, from the story of the frogs, to the textile industry, to the largest collection of Victorian homes per capita outside of San Francisco. This history should be preserved, celebrated, and passed on to future generations, and Eastern continues to be a partner in these efforts. As Dr. Nunez referred to the Eastern's history as a normal school where we continue to produce many of the state's teachers, provides us an opportunity to continue to support academic learning not only at Eastern but in a wide range of academic settings. And we have a responsibility to the children of Connecticut and the Windham region to support local teachers and education services. Additionally, as citizens, we have a moral obligation to find solutions to many of the social issues that continue to be obstacles to success for so many, including poverty, access to adequate and affordable health care, revitalization of our towns and cities, to name just a few. By combining resources, creativity, and energy, we can provide a means for community partners to have the help they need to do the incredible work they do, for faculty to advance their academic research and expertise, and for students to develop enhanced skills through the practical application of academic knowledge. So how are we going to do this? It's enough talking about it. Let's make it happen. We have our AmeriCorps Vistas, both Monica and Beth Zambrano. Beth, you're here somewhere. There she is. Beth is over here. Can you both stand up, please? Stand up. Beth and Monica have only been here a short time, but they have really jumped in with both feet. And they have taken the work that's been done by previous vistas, have really enhanced and expanded it, and they have really provided a lot of opportunities for our students and will continue to do so. And we could not do it without both of you. We really appreciate your help. Student organizations. Jackie referred to people helping people. These organizations will provide the peer support that students need. The work of the center will only be successful if service becomes part of the student culture, and we are well on our way to making that happen. Students are seeking out service clubs like Habitat for Humanity, the Education Club, and many of the other clubs that have a service focus, and more students are joining these clubs. If any of you attended our Clubs and Activities Fair last week, there was a tremendous number of students that signed up to be a part of these clubs, and it is an indication of the caliber of our students that are coming in and that continue to be students here. More than 200 students joined People Helping People. That's a huge volunteer force ready to go out and make a difference in our world. And the CCE will guide and support these student efforts to assure that projects are meaningful to both the students and to the organizations that they serve. We have faculty members whose positive experience with service learning serve as an example for their colleagues. You heard Monica speak about Dr. Tummer's project, the Sisterhood Project. That was an incredible project that will continue to provide meaningful connections for local girls who really need a mentor and a relationship that guides them in the right direction. Dr. Alex Sitters is here. He and his students will be here and would enjoy talking to you afterwards about their experience at the Covenant Soup Kitchen, building databases to enhance their work and to provide services for their clients in a better and more comprehensive way. Dr. Lauren Rosenberg and her students are working with SAMA, the Spanish American Merchants Association, and George Hernandez, who's also here. George, you're here somewhere. And this was a great opportunity for our students to work with local small business entrepreneurs and writing business plans for those individuals. These and many others are examples of excellent, productive collaborations between Eastern faculty and community partners, and we encourage all faculty to work with us and with the Center for Educational Excellence to develop new ideas for service learning. We're also joining forces with others to provide forums for dialogue and examination of important social concerns. Dr. Charlie Chatterton initiated the dialogue on campus about issues of poverty last Friday by running his 34th marathon out of 38. The number 38 represents the 38 million people in poverty when he started, and that number is sure to go up this month when the new poverty numbers come out. In October, Eastern will be the host of the first in what we hope will be a series of discussions on improving the volunteer experience and developing collaborations between higher education and nonprofits. This conference is the result of a collaboration between the United Way, the Nonprofit Alliance of Northeastern Connecticut, the University of Connecticut, and Eastern. So you see, there's lots of different ways for us to collaborate, and we will continue to do these. We'll also be working with many here today to host a discussion in November about identifying solutions to the issues of poverty that impact so many in this country, and we hope that you will join us in these and future dialogues. Margaret Mead said, "Never doubt that a small group of committed individuals can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has." A call to service has been issued, and our students have responded. The Center for Community Engagement is here to help, and I thank all of you for being a part of it. Thank you.